Well, welcome back to WTOL 11 Your Day, and it's our favorite day of the week, other than Friday, of course.
Right. We love Fridays, but we also love Wednesdays because that means it's Amanda and Diane's knit-along.
Yes, so welcome to Wednesday. You know, Diane, I do have to start by passing on some sad news this morning. Now, back in 2018, I had the pleasure of interviewing a sweet woman named Nellie Retcher. Now, Nellie crocheted hats for school kids in need, and at the time I met her, she was 87 years old. Here's a little snippet of that story.
12 stitches, then I do 24 stitches, then 36, and then 48. And then when I get to 48, I do 16 rows.
Now, I learned last night that Nellie passed away earlier this month. She was 91 years old. Now, when I did that story with her at the time, she told me she had crocheted 325 hats in just 1 year's time to be donated to schools in Henry and Defiance counties. A lifelong crocheter, really. She actually started making the hats when she was 82 years old after her husband of 65 years had passed away. So she said it kept her busy. She jokingly said to me that it kept her out of the bars.
Oh, wow.
A very, very sweet woman, and I am so happy that I got the chance to meet her, and what a contribution she made to her community.
I was just thinking about all the lives that she touched for those students through Defiance and Henry counties, and it's just kind of, you know, Nellie continuing on to give. So I love, you know, that she was able to do that and help the community.
And I'm glad that I got to go back and listen to her pattern again, because you know I'm making hats.
Yes, yeah, we'll have to learn how to crochet, though.
Yes.
That's the thing.
That's the other thing. She did all of that with crochet, of course. And another crocheter of ours who tunes into the show quite a bit, Pat Hughes. Look at her latest project.
Oh,
look at this guy.
She's always coming up with something fun.
How cute is that?
Is that, I would assume, a puffer fish.
Yeah, puffer fish. Look at that. And she had to like build this, like she got into the woodworking and built like a stand to put it on so that you could really see it in its full glory.
No, my inner kid is seeing that going, oh, I just kind of want to cuddle with it. It's nice and round and plump.
It's like a little pillow.
Yeah, just easy to kind of cuddle with.
Yeah, I always love to see what she's working on, because she is working on something truly unique each and every time. So
yeah, she needs to start sharing patterns with us once we learn how to crochet, though. We're kind of
That's the other thing. Yeah, our crocheters are doing some really great things, but we got to get back to giving love for the knitters, because this coming weekend, Saturday, is a big day.
It is. It is Worldwide Knit in Public Day.
Yeah, it is. So I know some local yarn stores in the area are doing events for that. I know Behind the Pines in Pemberville is really, she's like, I'm going to throw a tent out in front of the store, so come on out with your needles and we will knit together.
Right, and I know Creatively Altered in Elmore, they've been talking about it. I know Tink and the Frog and Adrian, they've been talking about it. Just, of course, staying connected with all of our local stores on social media, so make sure you check them out and see what they're doing. I got to start a project by Saturday.
I know. I was going to say, I just finished another dishcloth yesterday, because I was trying to hone my skills a little bit more before I really worked myself up to start these baby hats, because I don't want to mess them up because they're for coworkers. So I just finished one yesterday. So now maybe it'll be the time. Maybe.
I was going to say, are you ready? Do you feel like those skills are sharp?
I don't know. I might have to make 5 of them before 2 of them are good enough to give as gifts. But you know, speaking of that, for Worldwide Knit in Public Day, we do have some stats on that. You know, 60% of knitters give their knit items as gifts. Yeah, so it's a huge thing. Yeah. And I didn't know this. 29% of knitters are men.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm actually quite surprised.
Yeah, and it's not just the United States, because it is worldwide, Knit in Public Day. Knitting is really popular in Germany, Canada, Iceland. Oh. They probably do a lot of blankets, right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, and lots of people make blankets, scarves, baby clothes, children's mittens, hats, you know, dishcloths. That's, of course, another popular one that, and the only thing that I have so far been able to achieve. So.
Right, and we actually had Christy Alter from Creatively Altered. She was talking about her retreat, and they were already knitting in public.
In public.
Yeah, we have some photos. She shared those with us here a couple of weeks ago. So yes, you can see not only are they knitting, of course, a little ice cream, had to have some fun, but definitely, she said, had a good turnout, had a lot of fun while they were there. They had, of course, the giveaways. They were doing some knitting.
Yeah, weren't they doing yoga too or something, or they had talked about doing that?
They had talked about doing yoga, so we, of course, missed out on a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But there's always, I hope next year, see knitting in
knitting
public.
in public. Yeah, they're getting a jump on that, having a good time, relaxing, because we do know that knitting helps reduce stress as well. So everybody get out and knit in public on Saturday and enjoy yourselves. And of course, we want to see your latest projects, whatever it is that you're working on. We want to see it. Go ahead and post it on our Facebook pages. I'm Amanda Fay, anchor reporter.
And my name is meteorologist Diane Phillips. So take a
Post them
picture
there.
on Saturday when you're out in public knitting.
Yes, want to see them.